Thank you very much for joining us for today's webinar on SABA. My name's Simon Crawford from Marineware. Let me just put a picture of me up there so you can actually see that I do exist. Hello, everybody. Joining us today is one of our technical guys, Richard, who looks after SABA for us at Marineware and is going to help us with our technical questions today. Richard, if I send you live there, you can give everyone a wave just to show them that you're a real person.
Hello.
Based up in Sheffield today, Rich, hey?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay. And finally, on the part of the team, we have Chris. And Chris, if you could give us a wave.
Hello.
Also, I think we see you doing a few of the demos in the middle of this as well. So anyway, without further ado, we shall get on with it. Who are SABA? Rich, could you tell us a little bit about the company?
Sure. So SABA are a global sealants and adhesives manufacturer. They are based in the Netherlands, but they have business centres across the world, and they operate in lots of different technologies and markets and all that sort of thing. But we are mainly interested in their MS Polymer sealant and adhesive range.
Oh, brilliant. Now, the image that's up here is a rendering. Is that their new factory or something? Tell us about that.
Yeah, new offices and factory all in one place in Dinxperlo, quite close to the German border in the Netherlands. But yeah, they're putting together a new eco-friendly, carbon-neutral building. It's a pretty impressive thing to see. It'll certainly be impressive to see when it's complete, for sure.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, let's go straight into the products we use. Tell us a little bit about what SABA is.
Okay, so the Sabatack range, as it's known, the range of products within SABA is of MS Polymer technology. The most important thing to know about MS Polymer technology is it's moisture curing, so it takes moisture in from the air and cures that way, as opposed to many other products will release solvents and other ingredients to cure. It tends to be that solvents contain nasties, where an MS Polymer doesn't. And there are numerous advantages to this. The solvent-free element is a lot safer, as you might imagine. You'll notice as we go through this that none of the products have health warning labels or any kind of nasty content in them. There are a couple of products, cleaners and primers, that we'll come on to a little bit later that are a slight exception to that rule. But in terms of the adhesive, the other thing to note is, because it isn't releasing anything out of the product, you don't have some of the issues you do with other products with blistering and shrinkage and low compatibility with things like paint and that kind of thing. They're perfectly safe for painting over the top, and obviously also safe to use for people like myself and yourself. So
yeah, the main competitors, the main products that people have been seeing for many years in the market are polyurethanes, aren't they? They've got isocyanates in them. Is that one of the nasties you're talking about?
Yeah, isocyanates are one of the main nasties, and you tend to find them in polyurethanes. There are others as well, but yeah, PUs have been the most popular in this kind of market. We don't have any of those in the Sabatack range, fortunately. And as a slight side note, it does make the product almost odorless, which is a distinct advantage for certain applications. So
brilliant. UV resistance is up on the slide here, Richard. I remember back in my boat building days, and you're fitting deck gear fittings onto a boat with a nice white sealant, and you come back and that'd be yellow a year or so later, or going yellow. Do we see those problems with SABA?
No, fortunately not. So the white going yellow and the black going sort of a chalky grey colour, as you say, fairly common problem with similar products, but no, not with SABA. It's kind of linked to the solvent issue again. Not releasing anything out, it's completely stable, and it maintains its colour and its strength against weather and UV. So yeah.
And I actually just going off piste a little bit. I remember with a customer the other day, they bonded a keel on a classic boat with a polyurethane adhesive, and they painted a primer, just a single pack primer over the top, and the primer didn't go off over the sealant adhesive. It stayed wet for ages. Is that the solvent in it, or can you get around that with SABA?
Yeah, so you can. It's possible to paint over wet Sabatack. It's actually beneficial in many ways because you'll find that you get excellent adhesion between the two. And again, because it isn't releasing anything out, there's nothing there to hinder a cure in any way, shape or form. So it's perfect for that, for the application that you were mentioning just there. Moving on,
I keep seeing this sustainable bond logo. It's on our first slide. Could you tell us a little bit about what they're doing there?
Sure. So the aim within SABA, and particularly within the Sabatack range, is to move towards a situation where there are no health warning labels on any of the products, but also obviously plastic packaging and those kinds of things are very people are very aware of the impact on the environment of those kinds of things. So recycled materials in packaging and the way that things are shipped around the world and all that sort of thing is very high on the focus for SABA. So yeah, it links into two things: safety and then the environmental impacts of packaging as well.
Yeah, good. So we're all doing our bit. That's the main thing.